Hey, hey, hey. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I think my mic was unmuted that whole time, so you might have heard an echo. But it's fine now. Yeah, sometimes it was unmuted. You could hear the background music on. That's probably what it was. I'm 90% sure that happened. But hey, we're good now. Welcome on in. It's been a while. Had a bit of a health scare, but I'm doing okay. I didn't want to even say anything until I knew I was doing okay, because I don't want to alarm people and start a pity party and all that jazz. But I'm doing great. Well, not great, but I'm getting to that point. I'm working towards doing great. But I'm going to be back. And, you know, this will be the only time I mention it. And then I'll say hello to everybody in the chat. But I was wondering, you know, when would be the right time to come back? Because I'm still kind of on the mend. But, you know, like I said, I don't get into like politics or all that crap, but there's a lot of negativity and hate in the world right now between shootings and stabbings and war and this and that. And I was like, all right, you know what? The least I can do is work through my own health challenges and try to be here for y'all to be an escape from all that. So we're not going to bring any of that into here. I'm just going to do my part and try to be, you know, try to offer you guys a place to just kind of hang out away from all that. And have some fun while we're at it. And today's a good day. I figured, you know what? What a better way to start with the Nintendo Direct. So yeah. So Nintendo Direct. And this one's going to be a doozy. This one's an hour long. I can't even remember the last time they did it. I'm not even sure. I don't know the stats behind that. But this could be one of, if not the longest Nintendo Directs. So we're gonna try to make a quick bingo card. I kind of started a little bit later, but hey, thank you all for being here today. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that, by the way. I'll be all right. I'll be okay. I'm just gonna pace myself, you know. But hey, welcome on in. Let me say hello, everybody, and then we'll start quickly on this bingo card, and I'll ask you guys opinions on what you hope to see on this Nintendo Direct. But it starts officially in about 45 minutes, so bear that in mind. And welcome on in. We got Kieran here. We got McJonatron in the chat, and Savage King. How you been, Savage? Looking good with that purple badge, man. That looks awesome. What's up, Draconified? We have McBingus in the chat, and McUmaze. Pastella's here with the early bird. What does that even mean? Oh, hooray. Oh my goodness, that's such a awful way to spell that, Pastel. Tibbity Top Sauce. How you doing, man? Randoms here. Christina is dropping on by. Meanwhile, I'm seeing Rianne doing some crazy shenanigans with the pre-stream donations. Thank you so much. That's two $50 holas plus 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. You got some really good snipes there as well, too. Some really good regulars that you got with those gifted memberships. So way to go for that, Rianne. I appreciate you. Big time. Welcome on back. Thank you, Rianne. Thank you. Get those hearts in the chat and golden Steelix emotes for the one and only Megariri. Who else we got? We got Hoffman coming in with the 29-month VIP tier milestone. Thank you for that. Hello, Hoffman. And Top Sauce as well, too, with the 26-month milestone. And Random with the 2 months. I think that knocks out all the milestone ones. But either way, hello. Welcome on in. I'm trying, man. There's a lot I could say. Long story short, it's all related to... I just sum it up in 2 words. Blood pressure. And there's a lot of things that I could do a little bit better. And a little bit of a scare with that. But I'm making some changes, try to help that. I've always had some issues with that for the last several years, actually. And every now and then it catches up to me. But anyway, that's enough about that. What's up, Draconified? Level Up Lex is here. McRee coming in again with another... What in the Thunder and Fiestas? Daz, you gotta put Rihanna on a leash or something. I don't know. I say Daz because you're the closest to her. We gotta simmer her down with those donations. Yo, no, for real. Thank you, Rihanna. That's awesome. Welcome on in, Daz, by the way. Savage with 37 in a row. Yo, what's going on, Savage? Again, I say, looking great with that purple badge. However, no, you just got it because 36. Yeah, 36. So you just got that purple badge. And then some, you know. What's up, Casey? Welcome on in. Yo, chat, thank you for the 50 likes. Unbroken Bit is here. So in the background, I have like an old Nintendo Direct. We'll do an audio test closer to time. But the current one is on another tab. And I'm not sure if that's going to be a premiere or if that's going to be an actual live. But we'll find out here. What's up, Halo Jin? Mika Mika's here. Good to see you, Mika. Yeah, it's a good reference there, Rob. It's a classic reference. Let me open up my Photoshop for this bingo card. I can do so much stuff now. I have like a million, billion, trillion tabs open and programs open, and my CPU's only 25%. No, it's going down. It's 19%. And my GPU's 25%. So this is so much better with this PC for reaction streams and things like this. Yo, what's up, Nitro Zeus, by the way? Welcome on in. Yeah, I heard about that. Hey there, Crafter. They're going to be doing that Koraidon Miraidon distribution. Same like they did with Zacian and Zamazenta. But yeah, that's not until later in the month. But it's on the way. All right, chat. So I got this bingo card here, yeah? And I don't know, man. An hour long is going to be a lot. So we got a free space in the middle. I got to be quick at this because we got like... Well, I'm... not as quick as I'm thinking. I just feel like a sense of urgency for some reason. But, well, what do I want to do? I know, whatever. I'll just put them in random spots. So this top spot right here, I will admit, I have seen some things on social media, whether it's true or not, whether it happens, whatever. But that being said, one thing I have seen that's a really good possibility and would help explain why this is an hour-long direct, which is a ridiculous amount of time, is... okay, put this right here and let me center it. God bless it. I gotta center this every time. I'm losing it. All right, boom. Mario movie news. So it's very likely that we might hear the sequel to the original Mario Brothers movie that came out with the Pixar people or whatever. Not Pixar, or was it Pixar? I don't know. No, it was the Illumination Studio guys. And, you know, the same guys that made the Minions movie. But I do think we're going to hear some stuff about the sequel. We'll probably have good old Shigeru Miyamoto walk on in and talk about that for a good 5-10 minutes. So, that's my first big guess. I'm going to go out on a wild stab in the dark on this one. And on the top left corner, I'm going to say... God bless it. No, I'm not going to say that, but... Hang on, I gotta resize this one as well, too. You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Gonna put that there. Alright, this one's... Animal Crossing. Okay. I don't know. I think the time has come, and it could be a while away. It could be like a year or two away, but I guess the time has come, and they could just let people know that they're working on it. Like, hey, we're working on this... Could be a while, but hey, stay tuned, you know. But it definitely wouldn't be a thing that's dropping like anytime soon if they do that. But let's see. If I missed somebody in the chat too, by the way, welcome on in. Hit that like button. What's up, Draconified? Really? I don't know. ZA trailer, I think we'll probably, you know, that is the next big release, the next big first-party release. So I do think, at the very least, if they don't show us something new, I think we'll at least get a reminder that, hey, it's on the way. So I do think we'll get something Pokemon ZA related on this. It's not often that I am willing to say that we'll get some Pokemon news on the Direct, but I am going to put that. We'll put that right here. Actually, let's put that right down here. But I do think we'll get something, even if it's just a small reminder that it's coming out next month. ZA. I'll just put ZA right there. I keep on having to resize these. No. Okay. Does that look good? Good enough. All right, so we'll put that there. What's up, X-Ray? Yeah, this will be the first Direct with no Silk Song spam, which, by the way, so while I was bedridden for a bit, actually was around just before all the crazy doctor stuff happened, I did manage to finish Hollow Knight. I got to about 103% completion. I think the max is 112, but I really enjoyed it. Had a great time. It's now one of my favorite games. I understand the hype behind it. That said, I will be streaming probably next week at some point, or maybe even this weekend. I don't know, but probably next week. Silk Song. I'll do at least a first impression stream of Silk Song. But yeah, I really did enjoy that. I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah, no Silk Song memes or spam. People will still find a way to do creative memes, but no actual, like, you know what I mean. I don't know. What's up, Soulfire? Hey there, Mateo. Welcome on in. Yeah, we gotta stay hydrated. Got some water right here. Thank you for that. Yeah, no, I really did enjoy it. It's one of those things, I'm glad I didn't stream at least Hollow Knight. I did my first impressions of Hollow Knight, right? But I'm glad for at least that one. I did it on my own time. I even knocked out the White Palace platforming challenge. Now that I got, like, the gist of it, I think I might be okay to maybe do a full stream of Silk Song. I don't know yet. It still might just be a first impression stream. But at least now I know the fundamentals. I know what to expect. Alright. Yeah, that's true. Hey, what's up, Kieran? Welcome on into the stream today. Hey there, Libby, by the way. Okay, so I got Pokemon ZA, Free Space, Mario. We gotta hurry up. I got plenty of spaces I gotta fill here. Okay. So I'm gonna put, you know what? Just to fill a slot here. Actually, I'll put that like in the corner over here. I'm just gonna say amiibo. It could be anything. Any kind of amiibo news. I think that's a nice filler spot. Okay, let's see. That's true. What was it, like the Tamagotchi Life thing that they announced? Maybe they'll show a little bit more, Yeah, no, we got some good tunes up in here, Random. I'm glad you're enjoying them. A new Ace Attorney? Maybe a release date for Metroid 9? That's good. That's a good point. I do think I did put in my description Metroid 9, so I do think maybe the time has come. We might hear some Metroid 9 shenanigans. I'll put that right here. Metroid 4, not Metroid 9. What am I talking about? Metroid 9! Okay. Can you imagine? Okay. I mean, if you add them all up, though, it might be 9 games. It's actually probably a little bit more than 9 games if you count Other M. And that silly little 3DS... What was it? Metroid Force? Whatever that one was called. Okay. So we got that. Yo, what's up, official Nick? McBingus, by the way. I didn't say hello to you. Hello, McBingus. Welcome on in. Let's see. Donkey Kong 64. I do think we're going to get Donkey Kong 64. I don't know if they're going to announce that during this. They just dropped, what was it, like a week ago? The N64 app game. It was Forsaken. That's what the game's called, not the fact that they forsook Donkey Kong 64. But I don't know. I mean, I guess what I could say in lieu of that, we'll sum it on up. We'll say, maybe like a Switch Online. That could be anything. It could be it could be the time that they drop Coliseum or Gale of Darkness on the GameCube app. I don't know. But you know what? It is one major thing that I'm forgetting is, and I'm gonna put this on this space down here. The whole thing about this, what is it? Like the 40th anniversary of Mario, which is crazy, by the way. So new Mario game. I'm gonna put that. New Mario game. You know, the time has come. At the very least, an announcement of one, like, hey, we're working on it. So I'll put that up. New Mario game. All right. I'd be awesome if it was Galaxy 3, or even, you know, maybe even finally bringing Galaxy 2 up into HD land. Yeah, that's what I'll say. New NSO stuff. I'll probably word it just like that. Okay. New NSO stuff. Emphasis on stuff. Okay. That could be anything. That could be N64 app, Super Nintendo app, GameCube app. That's going to cover a lot of areas there. But I would be very happy if it was Donkey Kong 64. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know how they would do that, though. Galaxy 2, because they kind of just left it out randomly from the 3D All-Stars thing, so I don't know if it warrants its own singular purchase, but I guess they could, if they made it a reasonable price, like let's say if they did Galaxy 2 HD on its own for like 15 to 20 bucks, that's okay. But this is Nintendo, they'll probably be like, okay, Mario Galaxy 2 HD for $80. That's not gonna be, that would be ridiculous and nobody would buy it, but you know what I mean. I don't know. That's wishful thinking. All right, so I'm going to say, oh yeah, okay, I'll do this. I will do, well, I'm gonna make this middle line all Mario. Oops, all Mario. I'm gonna say Mario Maker 3. Which I think would work very well for the mouse controls. I'm gonna give myself a mulligan on that too. Like if let's just say if they just remaster, which would be silly by the way, they should just do 3. But let's just say if they remastered Mario Maker 2 for the Switch, like a Switch 2 version with mouse controls, whatever. But I'm gonna put that down there on that spot. Yeah, you know what? That could be the top one. Mario Kart World DLC. Mario Kart DLC. All right, we'll put that on the top middle line. Sure. Don't mind that. Okay. So the whole middle line is Mario related. All right. What's up, Rebecca? Welcome on in. You think so? You think so? I don't know. I don't know. Any other crazy guesses? All right. Here's where I'm going to start getting crazy along with the Animal Crossing. I think the four corners are going to be crazy things. So we got Animal Crossing on the top left. On the top right, again, this could be crazy, okay? Which means it's probably not going to happen, but you never know. I'm going to say New Smash Bros. Okay. All right. In the bottom left, I'm going to say... Someone said it earlier and I forgot. Let me look. What did somebody say? That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know if that's too crazy. That might actually happen, is Star Fox. But you know what? Fine. This isn't what I was going to say, but this works here for a crazy spot. Da 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 da. Da da da. Okay, and then you know what? I'll put Star Fox here. New Star Fox. I would say Kirby Air Riders, but Sakurai did that like random, what was it, like a 40-minute presentation on Air Riders? I think that's enough of that. So I don't think we're getting any Air Riders things. Yeah, that would be really cool. Dang, I don't know. But yeah, that's probably likely. I'm gonna generalize it outside of FF14 on the Switch. I'm gonna say right here, this is gonna be pretty much a free spot. Any SE game, which is Square Enix, which could be Final Fantasy VII, it could be Octopath Traveler, or whatever. All right, so any SE game will probably have at least one. Okay. And then, is it a given? I don't know. I don't know. Dang, Jonathan. Yeah, all two people. What was I gonna say on that one spot? What was I gonna say? What was I going to put? What other crazy ideas you guys? Yeah. What other crazy ideas, comma, breathe, do you guys have? Oh, that's right. I've seen some people muster about Xenogears. Now, I could care less personally about Xenogears, but I do think that could be happening. Okay, so Xenogear news. Yeah. I'll do that. We'll put that on down here. Whatever. You know, and since we're doing things that I don't really care too much of, that'll probably happen. What's up, Marie? Yeah, okay. I'll say any Fire Emblem news. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I know a big thing that I have forgot that I was going to put down. Dang. And good thing it never ended up being one. Top sauce. Oh, man. That is a fun fact, though. Customizable background and themes. Now, that's wishful thinking. You know what? Fine. Hey, what's up, Sin? I know Fire Emblem has a big, cult following and fan base. It's never been my cup of tea, but I'd be happy for those that want to play it. Same with Xenogears. Yeah, let's do that. I'll just put Twitch themes, and that's going to be on the bottom right corner. All the corners are wacky crazy things that'll probably never happen. Okay. Let's switch themes. All right. What's going on with my mic? Sort of dust particle on it. All right. I'm hanging on in there, Sin. Thank you for asking, by the way. Nah, come on now, Rian. You gotta hang tight. Can't be dining and dashing there. I still think it's too early for a Switch edition, but I don't know. Maybe if they bring a new Mario game, maybe they'll announce that. You know what? Fine. It's still too early, but it's not early for them to say, hey, it's on the way. No. I think it's too early. Because they still haven't brought out the ZA regular edition console thing, so that would hinder the sales of that. People would just say, hey, I'm just going to wait for this special edition. But nah, I still think it's too early for a special edition console. Ralph coming in with the 23 months. Almost there to 2 years. Almost there. Yeah, no, I still think it's a little bit too early. Maybe like after the ZA one comes out, maybe then we can talk. Really, Karen, that'd be really cool. Well, I'll be doggone tibbity top sauce. Chrono Trigger's awesome, by the way. It'd be cool if they did something with that, like brought that back, remastered it or something along those lines. I'm gonna put, you know, in lieu of any SE, I'll say any Capcom. So that could be Resident Evil, that could be Street Fighter, Mega Man even, I don't know. Any Capcom, or Ace Attorney, that would count for that. So I'll put that right here. Yep. Indie games, that's a given. That might as well be the free space, Soulfire. Oh, man. Oh, man. It better not be an hour's worth of farm games. Remember that? But I think that was like a shorter direct, but even so. What's up, Historian? Welcome on in. I don't know about that. I don't know if we'll hear anything about Champions, but you know what? I did hear a rumor. I'll put this down. I did hear a rumor, and I don't know if they would do that on this or not, but that we might get a spin-off game. So I'll put that down right here. Pokemon spin-off. Now, again, these are grain of salt rumors. Whether they happen or not, it is what it is, but that's just the word of mouth and what people are buzzing about. Normally, I wouldn't dare have this many Pokemon spots on a Nintendo Direct. But it's an hour long, and ZA is their next big release, so it could happen. Just Dance 26. I think they already showed that. I think that was enough. I think they just needed to just stop 26. Splatoon, I'll tell you what, Taco Cat, welcome on in. Splatoon would conflict with my Animal Crossing spot because it's made by the same dev team. However, they are working on that side Splatoon game. I forget, when is that coming out? Splatoon Raiders, isn't that like soon? But I don't know, maybe they'll cover it a little bit, so that's fine. I'll put that down. Splatoon Raiders. They might as well cover that. They can't cover Air Ride after Sakurai did that 80-year presentation. But you gotta love Sakurai. He's passionate about Kirby. And you know what? Who's not? You know? What's up, Emmy? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Monster Hunter, that's under any Capcom. Capcom develops Monster Hunter, so that's going to count under that spot. Castlevania will be awesome, but I don't know if Castlevania has the guts to try to release a new game alongside of Silksong, which is kind of like heavily inspired by Castlevania. They would be very ballsy, but oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna put Zelda game. Okay. So so Symphony of the Night, they recently, well, not recently, it was actually like 6 or so years ago, they did that Requiem collection, which included Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night. I had that one. It's a lot of fun. Yo, what's up, McCinnamoniones? That's right, I gotta put a Zelda game. I don't think I put that on there. I wanted to, should I make this 2 separate things? You know what, fine. So, I'm gonna say Hyrule Warriors. Why did that capitalize like that? I'll make this 2 separate things. What's up, pajamas and bliggity, bliggity, Black Flash. How you doing? And then any new Zelda. Okay. I gotta put that over here. This whole section's too much Zelda. But you know what? Fine. I'll put that here on the middle row there. Yo, what's up, Jess and Emperor Pikachu? Welcome on in. Hey, thank you all for being here. Remember to hit that like button. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be back, you know, and then also just the fact that, hey, great comeback stream is the Nintendo Direct. I did put that on the top left. Slim chance of an Animal Crossing. Never enough Zelda. I mean, that's true. I mean, that's straight up console seller right there. I don't think Detective Pikachu did well enough for them to want to make another one, at least anytime soon. But that would go under the Pokemon spinoff if it did. But, yeah, apparently the sales for Detective Pikachu did not bode well. Heck yeah, McCinnamoniones. You know what? Soulfire, if you're still here, I'm gonna do that. Fine, heck it. Because I'm struggling to fill out these last 3 spots. So in honor of Soulfire, I'm gonna say any indie game, which is pretty much a free space, but... You know what? Fine. I'll shrink it down to make it a little bit less guaranteed and say any farm game. Any farming game. Farm simulator this. Alright, that's at least a little bit less likely, but you know darn well it's probably gonna happen. Alright, any farm game. I don't think they're gonna... They just came out with that DLC for it not that long ago. I think they're done with Mario Party for a bit. What's up, this person? That's right. That's right. The new FromSoft game. That's the Elden Ring people, yeah? Oh, wait a minute. I got a crazy thing. I can't believe I didn't think about this yet, because I knew I was hyped about this last time, and it didn't happen, but now could be the time. Wait a minute. Oh, that's what that echo is. It's the other direct making noise. I was like, where's that other sound coming from? Why do we have 2 songs intertwining here? That's where it's from. No, what I was gonna say was... Man, this bottom row is gonna be ridiculous if it happens. Hey, what's up, Max? Microsoft games on Switch. I would say Microsoft, which was a talking point. That could be any number of things. It could be Halo. It could be Banjo-Kazooie crap. You know, stuff like that. So Microsoft on Switch. I think we got a good balance of craziness up there in the bingo card. What do you guys think? That's right. Any Capcom includes Mega Man, includes Monster Hunter, Ace Attorney, Street Fighter, any of that. What about Doom? Dang. I don't know. New Mario and Luigi? That's true, because this whole thing, I think, is supposed to be surrounded around Mario's 40th anniversary, but I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. Fortnite 2? Y'all are being funny. Oh, man. I don't know if the world is ready. I don't know if the world is ready for Luigi's Mansion 4. Okami 2 would be any Capcom game. That's right. Okami 2 would be covered by that, which, you know, they already announced like a year or so ago. So it could be time for them to show us some actual gameplay of that if they wanted to. But yeah. How's the audio there, by the way? I'm gonna have to do an audio test here soonish. We'll wait until about like 10 minutes prior. And I'll play this previous Nintendo Direct. We'll get their voices adjusted so that you can hear them with no echo, and then we'll go from there. What's up, stars? Welcome on in today. Heck yeah, the world is ready. So the most likely line, I think, is probably the middle line. Middle down. Mario Kart DLC, Mario Movie, Free Space, New Mario Game, Mario Maker 3. Although New Mario Game and Mario Maker 3 is kind of the same thing. But I wanted to specify it. That's a bit redundant, but we're going to let it slide. And then the other one is probably the middle across, which is any new Zelda, Pokemon spinoff, Free Space, Pokemon ZA, and any Square Enix game. I think those two are probably the most likely ones to happen. So, but yeah. I tell you what I could do. No. Any new Mario game, Mario Movie, Mario Kart DLC, Mario Maker 3. I do feel like I need to differentiate those two, but I'm trying to think of one spot to replace here if I would. You have specific stuff? See, there you go. Sometimes it's nice to be sometimes it's nice to be specific. Well, I've already forgot what I was going to say anyway. Oh, I was going to put down a new Mega spot, but I don't know. I don't think. I don't know. We've already got enough Pokemon. I don't think there's going to be too much Pokemon things in this, so I think that's too much. Yeah, that counts as the age of imprisonment thing. They are hard to kind of fight. What's up, Anne-Marie? Welcome on in. Hey, let's see if we can put that up to 80 likes. I think we can. I do think this is going to be a good one, though. An hour long is a long time. Yeah, I think so, too. I think they're doing their own little mega announcements. So I think they're going to keep it that way. I don't know when the next Pokemon Presents would be if we get one. I don't think we're going to get one before ZA drops. So it's probably going to be sometime after. So if we were to get any kind of ZA news, it would be during this. Outside of, you know, their things they've been doing with the mega reveals and stuff like that. But next year for what? Oh, you mean it presents? Yeah, it might not be till Pokemon Day, which is February 27th. So that's another reason why if they were to do like some sort of spin-off between now and then, that's a lot of time. So this could be a nice window of opportunity to mention that, like, hey, they're working on it at the very least, you know? So, you know, it'd be crazy though. I'm just seeing Cerebi kind of posted that on this day 27 years ago, Pokemon Yellow was first released in Japan. So what if they dropped the GBA Pokemon games? We always say that. Even so, that would count as any new NSO stuff. Okay? That would qualify under new NSO stuff. So that's we got that covered, but man, we always talk about that and it just never happens. I did see the Mega Malamar. He looks pretty cool. I don't know, I like the design. I know some people weren't too keen on it, but I think he looks just the way he needs to. Nah, don't get your hopes up too much there, Anne-Marie. It's all in good fun with these bingo cards. Well, you know what? Thank you for that, Jess. That does mean a lot to me. Yeah, February 27th is Pokemon Day, Sin. So, could be a while. Could be a while. Presentation will begin at 6 Pacific, aka 9 Eastern. Got about 14 minutes, chat. 14-minute warning. You guys hype? You guys excited? I'm not. I'm definitely not excited. I'm going to do the react like this. And I'm just going to be like, hey guys, all right, so we got some Nintendo news coming on up. And I hope you all are excited. And thank you all for being here today. And oh my god, new Pokemon news. Wow, 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 wow. Nah, I'm not going to do it like that. That'd be crazy. Man. Hey, way to go there, Draconified. Ah, come on now, Jonatron. You can hang tight with the folks here. Well, at least I can make some people laugh, you know? That's what it's all about. What in thunder and tarnations are you on about there, Jess? Would be quite a challenge. I could do it if I really wanted to. About to scream the house down? Who's Larry? What are we talking about? I don't know who Larry is. But anyway. But anyway, I'd probably be most excited about, you know, at the very least, obviously Pokemon crap. Final Fantasy 14 on the Switch would be awesome. Really, any type of Mario Risotto news would be cool. I'd be really happy with that. There's a lot of things on this that if it were to happen, I'd be really hyped up for. So, a good chance for some good reactions if it ends up being a reality. So, anyway, all that being said, I do want to say I appreciate y'all tuning on into this stream. I know you could be anywhere else right now, but the fact that y'all are here with me, it does mean a lot. So thank you for that. Just know from the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate it. And I know the channel, I've been kind of stumbling a bit, you know, taking a lot of time away. It happens. That's life. All that matters is that, you know, if we take a step back, then we just take 2 steps forward. So that's what I'm going to try to do here coming on up. Getting back into being consistent. What's up, Joseph? What's going on, man? You never know. Zelda Maker could be a thing. Could be a thing. But yeah. All right. Let me get this ping ready, and then we'll go ahead and do a sound test, and then it'll be winding it down. Winding it down. All right. So... In the meantime, too, like while I'm typing this out, y'all are more than welcome to just throw at me some of your craziest hopes and dreams here so they can be shattered. What's up, McGarrigon? Welcome on in today. And grab this link here. Well, when I say switch themes, I meant more so the interface. But hey, whatever. Open Dream is for an Undertale movie. I don't think this would be the time to showcase that. That's not a first-party Nintendo property. What's up, Luminary? Nintendo property. But it could be a thing, you know, in a different type of announcement. It's just not really Nintendo's business. Dang. Yeah, you're the one, Joseph, you're the one that commented on my Metroid thing. But I'm just gonna say this. It is one of those things where it's tougher to like do it live and just, you know, have the pressure on people watching and stuff. That's why for things like Hollow Knight, I tried to finish that off stream and I really loved it. I feel like with a lot of those Metroid playthroughs, it'd be the same thing. I'd be able to take my time more and just enjoy it a little bit more and solve a lot of the things more at my own pace. So it's one of those things, a little bit of give or take between streaming it and not streaming it. But I have been interested in potentially redoing some of those Metroid 2D playthroughs now that I know what to expect and just kind of slowing it down a bit. So, I don't know. All right, let me finish this link here. It's very peaceful ambient music that they chose for this free stream thing, whatever you want to call this. New F-Zero. Didn't they just, I don't know, like a year ago do F-Zero 99? But you never know. You never know. Also, that GameCube F-Zero they dropped with the app as well, too. Yo, what's up, Lingy? All right, got that typed up. How you doing, Ling? Early bird special with Ling in the house. Yeah, the Pikachu DJ. That was actually really good. That was probably the best part of that percent. Was the Pikachu DJ. You want a Zelda builder? It would be really cool, you know, in the spirit of Mario Maker. Are they connecting together? Is there something to that? Is there more to that than meets the eye? Could it be a new Tetris game? Tetris 5000. What's up, Ruben? Who did? Who did? Yeah, Eamon Warner. That's true. We got to do a sound test. All right. Let me do that now. So, I did, yeah. Right, I'm right. It's not till later this month, but they're doing it just like the Zacian Zamazenta distribution event. Let's see here. So... Oh, what was that? I've got this older Nintendo Direct, and we're going to adjust the volumes here so that you can hear the talking. And just let me know if you hear any echo on my part. All right, I'm going to have to bring that up a bit there. So just let me know if you guys can hear them. I probably just need to max it out. That's what I had to do the last couple times. Everything maxed out there. Yeah, it's maxed out there. This is from the last one, by the way. You're not missing anything new. Gotta get to a part where they're talking, though. How old is this? Gosh, that's the, here, right here.
Hello, everyone. I'm
right.
Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your
Did I bring
guide
that up?
for today's Nintendo Direct. That was the first new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9
I can make it a little
years.
louder.
Mario and Luigi Brothership. Please look forward to a seafaring adventure that unfolds across
I'm gonna make it
mysterious
just a smidge
islands,
louder.
as well as evolved Bros moves with Mario and Luigi.
All right, because who's to say that... Remember the last time the audio was really messed up on their end? So, all right. So, that's fine. That's perfect. All right, we'll leave it at that then. I'll close that up. Bring this up. Oh, whoops. I do need to refresh it because I paused it. Make sure it's on the live feed here. There we go. Then 4K, which is nice. All right. No, I didn't start yet. What's up, DC? That's just my usual sound test that I try to do. So, yeah. So the way it works is... Oh, I gotta remove that bingo card. All right, well, there you go. There's my bingo card. I'm just gonna leave it there. We got 5 minutes left. 5-minute warning. So, the way these Nintendo Directs work is, at least on my channel, is, you know, I'll toss out some commentary here and there, but I try to just not talk too much during it, you know, because at the end of the day, we want to hear what they say. That said, too, like, I don't necessarily address a lot of people in the chat's comments, except on rare occasion, I'll reply. So don't take it personal, don't feel bad, but it is going to be on the archive, so your comment will forever be on this overlay if you want to go back and watch it. And that's what I like to do sometimes, because, you know, obviously I'm watching the footage, so often I miss a comment, so I'll go back and watch the replay and see what y'all have to say if I miss it. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Dang, Rian, that sounds like a skill issue to me. But in the meantime, remember to hit that like button. We're almost at 100. What's up, Zabroski? You like spaghetti? Well, you know what? That is good to know. Sadly, I don't think there is a spaghetti simulator coming, but you never know. Could be. Wouldn't be surprised if that already exists, you know? Yeah, it's not a bad intro sequence, but it reminds you of like little gummy bears there. Little thing hopping around. Maybe the new Digimon game. Dang, are you a Digimon fan? What do you mean, maybe? Of course he loves pasta. Why wouldn't he? Yeah, they're kind of nice in that regard, you know? They are absolutely kind of nice for stuff like that. But again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all for watching, for being a part of this stream today. It does mean a lot. And I want you all to know that. And, you know, we'll be doing a stream later today as well. That'll be a double stream. We'll do some Dynamax Adventures, so that will be with viewers while I hatch some more Quastly eggs. And, I don't know, maybe tomorrow we'll do a Mario Kart World stream. It's been a while. So that could be kind of fun. It's been a while since I've done it with everyone. Are you Digimon fan? Houston. Wow, a Digiman. Are you a Digiman? Goodness gracious me. Reminder about your 25,000 points GameStop. How do I have 25,000 GameStop points? What is that, like $2? The conversion rate there. My phone just sent me an email for that. Dang, McCinnamoniones in the chat. We do got to get back going with that Ammonite as well, too, with that awesome thumbnail McCinnamoniones made. Dang, Ralph. Ralph the Pokemon's fans. Anything goes on this one, chat. We got 2 minutes. 2-minute warning. Anything goes on this one. Could be a lot of cool things. Like I said, any kind of Final Fantasy thing, I'll be really hyped up about. Star Fox, honestly, I'll be happy about. I do think we're getting some Mario stuff. And obviously, I'd be hyped up about that. Donkey Kong 64, I'd lose it. But I don't know if they're going to talk about that today. And of course, you know, Pokemon stuff I'd be happy about. Really just about anything. Honestly. What's up, McJam? So, I think for a 60-minute direct, it'd be really brutal if this was a snooze fest. I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they would have the guts to do a 60-minute snooze fest. So I think we're in for a really solid direct. What's up, LX? Welcome on in today. Yep, 1 more minute. Yep, I got a bingo card slot for that farming sim. Well, thank you, LX. That's very kind of you to say. Isaac, yeah, 6. It's one of the longest Nintendo Directs. Right. You never know. You never know. But we will find out. We will find out as... Bubsy Games? Man, you're showing your age there, Jess. All right, the countdown. All righty, chat. Here it is. That sounded very Mario-y, that last note that they played. What's up, Terrific? All right, that's it, Tetris. Oh, it's live. Alrighty. Yokai. Started right off the bat. Now, this is... Oh, wait, this is gonna be Mario Maker, isn't it? No, they're just doing blueprints. Like I said, the 40th anniversary of Mario. Great way to start it off. Did he just give us the middle finger? Wait a minute, what was that? We'll have to go back and see that later. I'm sure it wasn't, but man. Mario 40.
Konnichiwa, Miyamoto desu.
Hello, I'm Shigeru
What's up,
Miyamoto.
Shigeru?
We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan.
Gosh, I'm almost as
We
old
got
as
here
Mario,
because
chat.
so many people have played.
Yikes.
Thank you all very much.
No, thank you, my man.
The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays
cool.
character illustrations drawn during the development of different games. There are also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series.
I gotta go there. I gotta go to
Also,
Kyoto.
from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here. And starting this December,
Maybe
we're
that's a sign?
planning a 40th anniversary light display. You'll still need a reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting will check it out.
What's up, Jay?
On top of that, earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park,
Diddy Kong
Universal Epic Universe, in Orlando, Florida. We hope you can experience the world of Super Mario in real life. Next is more news about Kyoto. We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February.
They're gonna make me really want to go to Kyoto.
Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners. This is the race bib that the runners will wear, which has the Nintendo logo on it. We'll be supporting in other ways as well.
If I were to go to my second visit to Japan and go to Kyoto and stream the Nintendo stuff, would you guys want to see
run
that?
Through Kyoto? Also, coming next spring, please take a look at this.
Oh, snap. Here we go. Next spring, that might be the Mario movie. Yeah, that looks like movie-esque. So the sequel Mario movie. Yo, Monty Bowl, let's go! Look at that fat son of a gun. Look at that cheap son of a beach. Dang, looky. Gotta get on that, Jay. What's up, Brian? The rumors were true! Yo, a Galaxy movie, let's go! So we're gonna get Rosalina in the theaters, chat.
The name of the new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing together is the Super Mario
believe it or
Galaxy
not,
movie.
Old Spice deodorant
What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space?
accidentally broadcasted that.
This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
They had a Mario
Let's
Galaxy
also hear
deodorant,
some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination.
and it kind of leaked
Chris-san.
online.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san.
Hey!
As we celebrate Mario's
Fellow bald
40th
guy.
anniversary, it's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades of creativity, imagination, and adventure that Mario has brought to life for fans across generations and around the world.
Looking at all this stuff in the
From its
background.
groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters and unforgettable music, the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric of our culture. All of us at Illumination feel so fortunate to continue our collaboration with Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario in movies. And while the Super Mario Galaxy games are the core inspiration for our story, this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario era. Our
Really?
directors, Michael Jelinek and Aaron Horvath, along with the extraordinary team of artists at our studio in Paris, are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place.
Look, if he keeps
in the
talking at this
history
pace, it's going to be
we're
the
here
full
celebrate.
60 minutes.
Brian Tyler is also returning
respect,
to
though, my
compose
man.
a score that blends together musical themes from Mario's incredible game heritage. And we're also thrilled to welcome back Chris Pratt
Oh, gosh.
as Mario,
The memes.
Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach,
Are they going to show Rosalina?
Charlie Day as Luigi, Jack Black as Bowser,
He's back.
Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, and Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek.
Nice.
And as we continue to make progress on the Super Mario Galaxy movie,
Maybe they haven't cast him
we
yet.
look forward to sharing more with you in the future. And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
I can't believe we're going to get
Thank
Rosalina
you,
before
Chris-san.
Daisy.
I'm also involved in the production every day, and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary.
He's having
Please
fun.
wait a little longer for its release. While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
A new Mario game between now and then? Okay, it's a game. At the very least. Mario Galaxy 2? It's coming? Or is this a separate bundle? No, that's 2 with Yoshi. Are they bundling it separately? Uh-oh. They're gonna charge us 60 bucks for this, chat. So how is the first one any different from what they released on the 3D All-Stars collection? That's what I want to know. Enhanced? How are they gonna do this? How are they gonna make it worth it to do that? But that's cool, though. Finally get to play Galaxy 2 on the Switch. Maybe that's what it's gonna end up being, Joseph. There's gotta be, like, some rhyme or reason to do that, but that's cool. Makes sense, honestly, with the Galaxy movie. It's like now or never. What if we get Galaxy 3, though, chat? That could be the next thing. Just go all out with Galaxy and get it all over with. Galaxy Fest. Sponsored by Samsung Galaxies. That's cool, though. I'm excited to play. That'll be... You know, I never finished my replay of Galaxy. I'll just do it then. What was that? Weird trumpet sound there. On the next journey? Is that a hint at Mario Galaxy 3? The next journey? ... question mark? Dang. That's right around the corner. October 2nd. Jeez, that's literally right around the corner. Yo! Oh my god, I need that Rosalina amiibo. I was right about the amiibos.
That's
Our
right.
bingo card's looking
It's
so
the
good right
games
now.
that share the movie's title. Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Okay, I'll turn it over to the original director for Super Mario Galaxy.
He's gonna do 3. He's gonna do 3. Are we getting Galaxy 3?
Hey,
Wait a minute.
Hello, everyone.
Wait a minute, wait a
I'm
minute.
Yoshiaki Koizumi. From here, I'll introduce the games that will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
God help me.
The
All
2
right.
games you just saw were developed around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space.
All right, Chad, I'm gonna play this, by the way.
The
Galaxy
planets
1 and
have
Galaxy
gravity,
2 on the
and
Switch.
seeing
You wanna see
Mario
me?
not fall
Do that?
off of them while upside down was very impressive.
I'll
even
pay
as a
for it so you don't have to.
The second game also returns 15 years after its original release on Wii. In Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook.
You
It's
don't
now
say.
in both games, and we've also added new pages. We hope you're looking forward to that as well.
New pages that hint at Galaxy 3.
In addition, the storybook will be available as a real-life product.
What in Thunder and Tarnations?
The new pages I mentioned won't be included, but more details, including the release timing, will be available
That's
on the
cute.
My Nintendo Store website later
That
today.
actually makes me sad
So
I'm not a
please
father right
check
now.
that out.
Well, one day.
Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch too.
There you go.
Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch, so if there's one you haven't played yet, why not take the opportunity to try it?
Why not spend money on Nintendo products now?
Okay, let's introduce some other Mario games coming to Nintendo
Got Mario
Switch
Maker
2.
3. Bring back Mario 35. That was awesome. Oh god, what is this? What's happening? Mario Tennis! Wow, another Mario Tennis game. Jeez. They came out with Aces on the Switch 1.
The latest entry in the Mario Tennis series is hitting the court on Nintendo Switch 2.
But I'm down with that.
Mario Tennis Fever.
I got the
Use
fever.
top spins, slices, lobs, and
That's
other
cool.
familiar shots.
Not bad, not bad. I'll take it.
But now you can also slide and use other fancy footwork with new defensive maneuvers.
And now you can get a fever.
And swing into action with new equipment called Fever Rackets.
Fever racket.
Keep a
Join
rally
the
going
injured
to
list.
build up your fever gauge. Then unleash a fever shot. Freeze the court with the ice racket. Summon mushrooms that shrink your opponents using the mini mushroom
Dang,
racket.
that's crazy.
Or duplicate yourself with the shadow racket.
That's cool.
There are 30
they got the new
fever
Donkey Kong
rackets,
art style.
each with their own abilities. Pair them with 38 playable characters, the most in series history, to find your own strategy.
Luma? What the?
Let's see the game modes being served up.
Let me guess. It's going to be tennis,
Talking
tennis,
Flower
tennis, and
provides
tennis.
riveting commentary in tournament mode. Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode. Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode.
In this mode, we play tennis.
Even some where
In
you'll
that mode, we play
experience
tennis.
wonder
And over
effects.
here, we play tennis.
In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room or Go for Glory
This is
in
cool, though.
ranked matches. You can even
I'll
gently
probably get
swing
it.
your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more authentic
I'm not sure, though, because I did
in
get aces,
swing
and
mode.
I didn't really play it that much.
Plus, after
Uh-oh.
encountering monsters on a
Story
remote
mode?
island, Mario and friends are transformed into babies, kicking
Oh,
off a series
God.
of unexpected events in
Wait,
the
is that
game's
Baby Waluigi
adventure
reveal?
mode. With their tennis skills gone, the babies will need to learn how to play and defeat the monsters to return to normal. Mario Tennis Fever
Interesting.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 February 12th.
That was Mario Tennis Fever.
マリオテニスフィーバーです。
It features familiar tennis gameplay, but unique to this latest entry are fever shots, which change depending on your racket. There are plenty of other modes as well, so please look forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
I'm no comment on the baby stuff. Anyway, next.
Hi!
Is this Mario Wonder 2?
What'll it be?
Wonder DLC?
More
Ah.
multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in
Just a money
Super
grub.
Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Plus meetup in Bella Bell Park.
I mean,
A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom. Bella Bell Park. Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family.
yeah, I like
Let's
Mario
go over
Wonder,
some of
but
the things you can do.
I don't know if it was worth buying twice. You know what I mean?
Collect the
this
most coins
economy?
to win.
Collect coins as you make your way through the course. And don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
I say
Use
that, I
items
literally
to
just said I
duke
was
it
going to
out.
buy Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, but that's
Dodge
Mario Galaxy
attacks
1 and 2,
and try
right?
to survive.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Run and hide and tag. If you're tagged, you're it. And the other players get to transform and hide.
I mean, that's kind of neat. It's kind of fun.
Work together to relay.
Pass the bob-omb to each other so it doesn't explode.
Yeah, if they do
before
like a
you reach the
DLC,
goal.
like a upgrade pack,
Work together
okay.
to get to the goal.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across them.
but if they make this like a separate full price game,
Jump to
then
the beat.
Jump in time and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then 1, 2, 3, jump.
what do you think, chat? $60 game or $20
Plus, there are
upgrade
so
pack?
many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends and family for multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park. The
be
Nintendo
both.
Switch 2 Edition adds other new content as well. Look forward to more on that in the future.
So updates, DLC.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus meetup in Bella Bell Park, launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
Insane.
So long.
I'm not excited
Super
about that
Mario
one.
Bros.
For now.
Wonder
That could
is
change.
getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. As its name implies, Meetup in Bella Bell Park adds more multiplayer options to enjoy. It also adds other new content, so stay tuned for more details in the future.
But Mario Wonder was a great game,
How
though.
about these chatty characters?
Was it something I said?
The Talking Flowers. We actually made them.
We kind of look alike,
Oh God.
Oh,
Don't tell me it's an AI
really?
Mario product.
Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that. These talking flowers can make everyday life a little more fun.
A little more fun and a little more
They're
annoying. A
planned
little
for
more shut the
release
beep up.
next spring. Okay, next is the last game for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
Okay. A new Yoshi game? Yoshi's
One day,
Wonderland
on the
Fiesta?
island where Yoshi and his friends live. A talking book named Mr. E suddenly falls from the sky.
Oh my gosh, that's such a meme name, Mr. E. We have a
It
viewer
looks
called
like
Mr.
the
E.
book has information within its pages about unusual creatures. But it can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in to help
Wait, is this like
investigate.
a pop-up book game? That'd be really
let's
cute.
study this flower-like creature.
There's always some kind of gimmick with the Yoshi games. It's a pop-up book game.
We
I love
found it
that.
right away.
Oh, that's really cute. I can't believe they called that.
It tastes kind of sweet.
Yeah, they always have
You
some
can
sort of like
carry this
art gimmick.
creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom.
That's cute.
As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you find.
That's very charming.
And those
looking.
discoveries will be written down. Hey, we found some dandelions.
Like the music, man.
Touch them, and they'll scatter in the air. Oh
They
no,
look so helpless.
that creature is stuck. It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients.
Now, the one thing about Yoshi games, though,
They can even cause rocks to crack.
they tend to be
Thanks
like
to
ultra
them,
easy
we
and
were
quick
able
to
to
beat.
break the rock. It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the book. A page-turning adventure awaits.
That's cute, though.
Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
But I do think this type of game is like specifically demographic towards like kids.
A
so
new
it's
game
meant to
starring
be kind of
Yoshi
easy.
is on the way.
But
The game takes place within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates.
heck yeah, Joseph.
That's all for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
I mean, that was only 20 minutes. We still have 40
in addition
minutes
to the
left.
games coming in the future, the new movie releases next spring. We hope you enjoy all sorts of adventures with Mario. Okay,
Pretty cool, though.
we'll now begin our usual Nintendo Direct.
Pretty cool with the Yoshi game.
First,
Some
we'll introduce games launching on Nintendo Switch.
cool Mario news, man. I gotta get that Rosalina amiibo.
It's time to storm into Cryptica. The
Why do I get
mesmerizing
Capcom
world of
vibes?
Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure. Fight your way through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo or with a friend in couch co-op, where every battle is twice as chaotic and twice as thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes, uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons, and glide through
I gotta
ever-shifting
replace
biomes
this
with graceful,
Rosalina
acrobatic
amiibo.
moves.
I'll just have both.
With the help of magical creatures called Storm Hearts, you'll gain permanent upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles.
Yeah, the good old
Storm Lancers
Transformers and
launches
Voltron days.
exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Oh, wow. Shadow dropped.
The wilderness is
Our
calling.
game! Our bingo card. I think that's a bingo.
Transform
Hold up.
a wild island inspired by the Australian outback. In this charming survival life sim, there are plenty of ways to
No,
make
not quite
this
a
wilderness
not quite a
your
bingo
home.
yet.
Plant crops, catch fish, gather resources,
Oh, we're getting
and
close.
plenty more. But don't let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures may attack, so use your tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress, you can turn this rugged island into a bustling
You guys might
town.
have seen that.
Visit shops, enjoy festivals, and and talk with visitors. Some of them might even decide to live here. Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore together in local or online co-op. Dinkum launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 5th. Pre-orders and a demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Embark on a colorful adventure.
That looks very Mega Man-y.
Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure Popucom.
This looks kind of interesting.
Team up locally or online in this multiplayer-only game.
Like a mixture of like
On
Splatoon
this
and Mega Man
planet,
or something.
Color is key. Attack enemies with the same color to defeat them. Each adventurer can only fire 2 colors, so you'll need to swap between them during battle. Timing is critical too. Work together to fire colors at the right time to overcome obstacles. You can also use items like shields to block lasers or drones to create platforms.
Huh.
Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up to take them down. Additionally, in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of challenges together. A colorful co-op adventure awaits in Popucom, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
What's up, Clara? Ah, Tomodachi. That's the spot I meant to put down.
Here, on this small island floating in the sea, are Mii characters, each living their own carefree lives.
Oops.
When is the game coming out?
Oh my goodness.
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game.
Are they going to drop a release date? Who's going to get this?
You're in charge of this island. You can create Mii characters of anyone you'd like living here. Base them on a friend, a family member, or even yourself. Once you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
your Mii is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
Oh, man.
The Mii characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see fit.
Goodness, goodness, goodness.
Wonder what's up?
I'm so hungry.
Food for thought.
Yum.
Enjoy. Looks like that hit the spot.
I mean...
This Mii looks bored all by their lonesome. Someone needs a pick-me-up.
What in the world?
Leave a charcoal with a Gramby. Oh, blap.
This music
They really
sounds like
hit it
familiar.
off, all thanks to this meetup. This is just a small slice of the life
What are you
here on
doing?
the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
What in the world? Those are Super SNES bazookas. What the heck?
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. More on this story as it develops.
That would have been a chat movie that said, actually, it's on 2025. But, you know, hey, they got to do what they got to do.
There was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch next spring.
It'd be a really solid spring lineup.
Please wait a little longer for this new Dream Life. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Why not just say both?
Dash, slash, and
Slash.
clash in these games.
Okay.
Get over here and choose
We know
your
about this
fighter
Mortal Kombat
in this
collection.
totally collection of Mortal Kombat classics. This compilation features multiple classic games from the 90s and early 2000s, including arcade, console, and handheld versions. Friendship matters, so fight your pals locally or take the in-game tournament global with added support for online play. Want a break from combat? Dive into an interactive documentary that includes concept art, archival footage, and exclusive interviews with the original creators. Prepare to test your might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th and physically December 12th.
Let's finish.
There it is, Final Fantasy
Experience the
VII.
first game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy.
Any Square Enix
Step
news?
into the role of Cloud Strife, a former member of Shinra's elite soldier unit. While he is working as a mercenary, the legendary hero Sephiroth, who
not sure.
supposedly died on a past mission, suddenly appears. The fate of the planet is now in your hands. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system January 22nd.
A lot of 2026 happening.
Save the world from malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes to rescue robot allies.
That's cool though.
Collect resources.
Final Fantasy
and
VII.
create a place for others to call home. Then, customize your weapon classes and unlock powerful abilities. You can also catch fish, harvest crops, and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op.
Yeah, I don't
or
have a
via
bingo
game
yet. I'm
share.
looking at it.
Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Linked Banner of the Spark launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
A lot of shadow drops too. Today. Dead Cells. This is the Castlevania update? What is this?
Well, daughter of Hades,
Oh, Hades?
princess of the underworld,
I thought they already talked
it
about
would
Hades
seem
too.
that you are finally prepared. But time itself is against us. And war has come to
We get some
Mount
Hades fans up in here, yeah? Heck yeah.
Shall you rush now to your family's defense?
No. I'll take my time to their defense. That's true. Probably
Or
release
shall
date.
you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
Who in the chat has played any of the Hades games?
You know me, Headmistress. I'll do both.
Why you say it like that? That's very suggestive. I don't know who you are. I don't even know who I am. Alright?
Death to Kronos.
Prepare to battle beyond the underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2. Play as the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister Titan of Time.
Kronos.
Wield powerful weapons
The
of
Titan
night,
of Time.
the Sister Blades, the Moonstone Axe, the Witch's Staff, and more.
And more.
Cast a binding circle to ensnare your enemies and gain the upper hand. Along the way, the gods of Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities.
Pretty cool.
Mix and match to find the most powerful combinations.
I like the
Each
Greek
time you set
mythology
out,
there.
you'll be faced with different choices. And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in
Yikes.
TV mode. Hades 2
Fast.
launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
That's right
Switch
around the corner, man.
September 25th.
A couple weeks away.
New amiibo figures ride in.
Dang.
The Kirby Air Riders game is coming soon.
New
and
Kirby
2
amiibo.
new amiibo are also on the way.
Plus a Waddle Emu. That's awesome.
Tap them to summon figure players that you can train.
Well, I'll be
Your
doggone.
figure players will level up
I didn't think
as
we'd
they
get air
compete,
raid news.
and their machine's proficiency level will also increase.
That's cool.
Plus, with the amiibo, you can swap riders.
Whoa!
Just like in the game, you can choose your rider
Actually, that's
and
crazy.
machine. Levels are also transferred over.
That's actually really cool.
These 2 new amiibo will be available November 20th, the same day as the game's launch. Be on the lookout
Look at
for
how
even
plump
more
that Kirby looks
Air
there.
Riders amiibo updates in the future. And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai,
The man is
also on the way.
insane. How much can he talk about this? My voice cracking. That's wild. Hey, Hyrule Warriors. All right. Not quite a bingo yet.
After traveling back in time, Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen, Sonia. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a
this would be pretty cool.
conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War.
I like Warriors-style
Take
games.
on hordes of enemies as you
that's cool.
fight alongside your allies.
Plus, the Switch 2 can really handle with
Like
the frame
this
rates.
brave Korok.
What in the world?
Get familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in any situation. Zonai devices can bring water, wind, and other effects to combat. Make strategic
Crazy.
use of them to counter your enemies and alter the flow of battle.
The flow. Go with the
Pair
flow.
up with nearby allies to unleash mighty sync strikes. Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage.
Looks
or
pretty
have
smooth
a
on the frame
variety
rate.
of other effects. Invite a friend to fight alongside you in split-screen co-op. And with Game Share, you can play together on 2 separate systems.
I keep forgetting about
even
Game
if only
Share.
one player has the game. Uncover ancient truths that were only glimpsed in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Very cool.
Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Wow.
November 6th.
November.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
This looks familiar. Is this Dragon
Right.
Quest?
That's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. And remember, not a word about this place to anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3!
It does look very Dragon Questy. Sounds like it. It is. But what is it? Is it Dragon Quest like Builders or an actual quest game? What's happening?
It all began with a spark of curiosity.
I'm curious about what this is.
Guided
I know it's
by
Dragon
a
Quest.
mysterious tablet, a group of young heroes embark on a journey to reclaim a lost world.
Is this the newest one,
As
or is it
they
like a
venture
remake?
into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials. What awaits them beyond it all?
I'll definitely get this on the Switch. This will be a good, like, to-go type of game to play. Is it 12? Is it like the newest one? That's crazy. No.
Dragon Quest
Okay, 7.
Reimagined.
Gotta know your Roman numerals. That's cool, though.
That's the spirit. Look out, world. Here we come.
That was Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Play it.
We hope you're looking forward to the journey ahead in this reimagined world. Now, we'd like to announce 2 things.
Okay. Just
First,
two?
here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app. The app continues to deliver all sorts of information about Nintendo games and characters on a daily basis. And we're adding a new Kirby theme.
You know, I've yet to use
We're
this.
also
app.
delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's release. So please check that out. Secondly, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion.
Oh,
pack.
please give us Donkey Kong.
Please take a look at this.
Oh my God. Okay, hold up. Or Pokemon Coliseum. What's happening? Virtual Boy? Wait a minute, is that
Nintendo
Virtual
Classics.
Boy? Oh my God.
Virtual Boy. You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D while playing on Nintendo
Holy
Switch 2
crap.
and Nintendo Switch.
Youngins are like, what the heck is Virtual
In
Boy?
order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory.
What?
This
They're bringing it back.
recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play. Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are supported. Play Mario's Tennis,
FYI,
Galactic Pinball,
y'all meme about the Wii U. This is actually
Tellero
Nintendo's
Boxer,
biggest failure.
and
And I'm
more.
shocked they're trying to bring it
the
back.
14 classic games shown
Oh
here
my
are planned to
God.
be released over time. Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February 17th.
Wow.
The dedicated accessory needed to play Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future.
I'm both excited and
Cardboard
terrified.
model of the accessory will also be available.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
Ooh. We
I
hope
put
you're looking
new
forward to
NSO
Virtual
stuff, so that
Boy
counts.
Nintendo Classics.
That counts.
Okay, let's see some more headlines.
My God, what in the world?
The Crimson Butterfly soars
Like
again.
it's exciting, but it's also funny and not in a good way.
Minakami Village,
And,
a place said to have vanished from the map.
Like I gotta process this.
But when twin
Like, what in
sisters,
the
Mio and
world?
Mayu, find themselves lost and wander into the village,
Virtual Boy, man. All right, okay.
they
I'm gonna know who
encounter the
pitched that at the meeting.
unthinkable.
Oh, man.
The victims
Man.
of a past tragedy. Now, Mio must use the camera obscura, a device that can pacify the unsettled ghosts and find a way home.
I needed that laugh.
But as
We
she
got
delves
comedians.
deeper into the mystery,
Nintendo Direct comedians.
Don't let go of my hand.
Mayu's sanity slips away.
My sanity's slipping away after that announcement.
Where will
Looks
the
nice,
Crimson Butterfly lead them? Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on the Nintendo
not
Switch
bad.
2 system early next year.
Getting some horror games on the Switch, eh?
Upgrade your play with the
Uh-oh.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games.
Oh no, upgrades.
In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, you'll face off
didn't
against
know they
more
did a One Piece
on-screen
Warriors
enemies
game,
than ever
let alone
before
4 of them.
as you aim to become King of the Pirates. Enjoy camera play and more in Overcooked 2, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Serve up dishes and reactions while you cook together. Mouse controls are cropping up in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Stardew Valley.
That counts as a farm
Plus,
game.
up to 4 friends locally can play in split-screen multiplayer.
That's cool.
And with Game Share, up to 4 players can play together if one person has the game.
Bringing on the mouse controls, eh?
5 new levels, including Candyland and Museum, are dropping in with Human Fall Flat Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Plus, with mouse controls, you can enjoy a new way to wobble with physics-based fun. Craving more to clean?
Water Simulator.
Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series.
Number 2?
Unholster your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform your sullied surroundings into squeaky clean scenes. Make use of new tools and supplies, including enhanced soap, a surface cleaner, additional power washers, and rigging equipment for
Gotta
those
have that enhanced soap.
hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through a fresh campaign as you explore even more of Muckingham. Then venture into new, grimy locations, including Detergento and Lubra City. After a
Why do
hard
they gotta
day's
call it
work,
that?
take some time to unwind in your home base
World.
and spruce up the place with furniture and accessories you've collected. And for the first time, up to 4 players can make progress in the campaign together in online co-op. Or split the work between 2 players with local split screen. Very satisfying indeed. Sit back, relax, and clean to your heart's content when Power Wash Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall. The fruit matching phenomenon returns. Suika
like a
game is back and
hit back when
rounder
it
than
came out.
ever. This time, the fruit falls toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle. It's 360 degrees of fruit dropping fun.
Wait, so this is a new version of it? Looks
If you
like it.
combine fruits a certain number of times, it's super evolution time. When this is active, you can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge. Plus, with the Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can play with others locally via GameShare. This allows you and up to 3 players to drop and merge fruit together in co-op. Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when Suika Game Planet launches on
Suika.
Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this
Suicune.
winter.
What do we got here? Is that Metroid? What? Is this Metroid 4 like a racer's game? What's actually happening right now? Yo, that looks awesome, by the way. But what is it? Is it part of Metroid Prime 4? Looks like it could be its own thing. I'm very curious. No, this is Prime 4. Whoa! That was unexpected. Let's go, man. That was crazy. Dang, that'd be cool. I almost have a bingo. Okay. Well, what about a release date? Here we go. Hey, wow. Whoa, that's like coming on up. December 4th. Dang. All right. Oh, that's an awesome amiibo. That bike one, that's really cool. I'll have to try to snag that, maybe. Donkey Kong! I can tell by the trees. Those are the classic-looking Donkey Kong trees. What is this?
This is
DLC?
where you're from, DK? This island is beautiful.
That's the N64 Donkey Kong Island.
DLC is smashing its way into Donkey Kong Bonanza.
You can't tease this and not have
This new edition lets you
DK64.
barrel around DK Island.
You gotta
the
have
home
DK64.
Of some familiar faces.
Oh my god. Just do it!
And if you finish the main game story, Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
This is cool, though. Don't get me wrong, but now it just makes me want to play Donkey Kong 64.
Your
You know,
mission?
hearing that music and
Collect
everything,
as much
seeing the
shiny
island.
green ore as you can in Emerald Rush.
That's cool. That's cool that they're
Meet
doing
your emerald
some
quota within the time limit
new
to clear
features
each
for World.
round.
Sorry, Bonanza, not World.
The key to amassing emeralds is collecting fossils to gain perks.
I'm just...
Collect a fossil, and you'll get to pick from 3 random
I think
ones.
they're going to drop Donkey Kong 64. If not, like,
Perks
during this
have
direct,
different effects, like getting more emeralds from defeated enemies,
then maybe around the time
or
that whenever
more
this comes out,
jam-packed
that's when
treasure
they'll do it.
chests. There are all sorts to choose from. Gain and stack perks, then collect oodles of emeralds.
Oodles? A fun word.
You can also smash Vanadium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run.
New skills, all right.
Your perks and skills reset after each run.
Oh, that's crazy.
But fossil and Vanadium gem locations stay the same.
Challenge
Refine your
mode.
winning strategy with each go.
That's cool.
When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did. Playing can net you new fashions and statues to display on DK Island.
Whoa! What in the
Plus,
world?
you'll get to play Emerald Rush on more layers.
That's
Take on
cool.
the challenge to earn that promotion. The Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island, and Emerald Rush paid DLC launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Oh, dang, that shadow
Plus,
drops today.
a free demo of the main game will
That's
also
crazy.
be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
Donkey
Wow.
Kong Bonanza is getting paid DLC called DK Island and Emerald Rush.
Wait a minute.
Please look forward to collecting lots of emeralds in Emerald Rush and exploring this modern take on DK
Will
Island.
we get DK 64 today?
Next, please take a look at this.
Probably not. Ah, Pokemon news. Now, wait a minute, chat. Hold on. Ditto! Okay. Wait, don't tell me he's gonna get a Mega Pokemon. Mega Ditto. Wait a minute. This has got to be... That's certainly not Mega Ditto. Ditto Dora the Explorer.
This land is just waiting to be shaped.
What in the world?
By a Ditto that looks like a human? And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
What in the Minecraft
What's this?
Ditto?
Looks like Ditto's got an idea. By learning this move, you can make grass grow.
Is it actually Ditto? Or I'm sorry,
Squirtle's water gun will
Pokemon
keep it
Minecraft?
all healthy.
Pokemon farming?
As nature flourishes,
It's a
so
Pokemon
do the
farming game.
Pokemon.
It's totally a Pokemon
Collect
farming game.
rocks and wood to build with. Till the fields and grow delicious crops.
Pokemon Stardew, chat.
Build homes for the Pokemon you meet.
Now it's got a couple non-Gen
There's so
1 Pokemon
much
in there.
to do here.
But it is dominantly Gen 1. Look at that. You got Squirtle, Pidgeys, Bulbasaur. What?
No need to rush, though. Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
Interesting. Did not have that. I mean, I did have it on my bingo card, but I did not have that on my actual.
Pokemon Pokopia.
Pokopia. That's Poetecmo.
A brand new Pokemon game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Pokemon Pokopia.
You gotta give him credit to being unique with the Ditto
a new life with other Pokemon.
aspect, but man.
Next, we have information about another Pokemon game, which launches very soon.
Okay, but that's gotta be ZA. So that's another spot here. I almost have a bingo. Actually, technically I do have a bingo. Maybe they'll show another Mega. Yeah, you can see the Kalos starters there. Chestnut. Okay, alright, yeah, Greninja. Some of the Gen 6 guys. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Are we gonna see the map? Yo! The Mega Kalos starters! Yo! Man! Oh, that looks crazy. A trifecta reveal, eh? That was unexpected. That was awesome, by the way. Yo, let's go. Heck yeah.
It appears that new Mega Evolved Pokemon have been discovered in Lumio City, where people and Pokemon live.
Which one is your favorite of the three,
Pokemon
chat?
Legends ZA launches October 16th. We have one more Pokemon trailer.
Oh.
Please take a look.
Huh? What the hoopa? Pokemon Pinball? What in the world is this? What in the Mega Raichu shenanigans am I looking at? Uh-huh. Wait a minute, wait. The game hasn't come out yet and they're already paying DLC? Oh, goodness.
Pokemon Legends ZA is getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension.
That was fast.
Raichu has 2 different Mega Evolutions. How do you think they'll perform?
I don't know about that one.
More details will be
Let
shared
the game
in the future.
simmer first, you know?
Let's
I mean,
move
it's
on to
cool,
some
sure,
more
but
headlines.
come on, man. But hey, it's something to look forward to. At least we know.
Ready for some killer fun in the sun?
But man. Fun in the sun. What kind of sun? Son of a gun?
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it.
I am out of it because of the paid DLC.
Originally released
and
over
the Ditto
10
game.
years ago, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate comeback. While on a school trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in
I
a
never played this
murderous
series,
game.
by the way.
After each deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin. In high-speed detective action, you'll shoot down contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth. And along with the main game, an additional story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
Funny voice acting.
The next class trial is about to begin!
Danganronpa 2x2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems next year.
Got about
Make history
5 minutes,
in
chat.
the 3 kingdoms. Dynasty Warriors Origins is marching on to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's crazy. I actually might get this.
The 3 kingdoms.
Portable Dynasty
an
Warriors would be
era of
awesome.
warring factions.
I know this already came out, but I never
As
played
a
it when it
nameless
did.
hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on
Yeah,
your
it'd be cool to do
journey
on the
to
go.
become a true warrior. Your choices will influence your story and may even alter historical
Yeah, the Mega
events
Raichu looked
from
pretty
the
cool, though.
Three Kingdoms.
Like, that was actually a really awesome design.
Plus, paid DLC is on the way.
All right, I'm noticing a theme. Paid DLC is the
Choose
subtext
a different
theme
path
of this
and
direct.
experience new developments that weren't in the main story. Walk your own path and become a one-man army. When Dynasty Warriors Origins and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch
But
2, January 22nd.
That's just the day and age that we're in, I guess. Now Nintendo's just fully
Two
embracing
fates
it.
are now intertwined.
Oh, this is that Zelda-looking Monster Hunter game. Also, that's any Capcom. Another spot.
Welcome to the sprawling world of Monster Hunter, where all sorts of monsters live.
That game.
By bonding with certain creatures called monsties, you can traverse the land, climb cliffs, swim across water, and fly through the air as you freely explore the map. However, a strange phenomenon that causes petrification now threatens the world.
Petrification. I'm petrified.
It's up to you to venture forth and find the source of the danger in order to prevent total calamity. Raise your monsties, bond with them, and work together to face whatever stands in your path. Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection, soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
Montage. Gonna have a montage. Then maybe scratch up more bingo spots in a montage. I should have put sports games. Dang. Oh well. This is a bot though. Yeah, they don't know anything about the Virtual Boy. I was actually about to make a tweet about how youngins don't know about that. All right, hold up. Final announcement. Is this Silent Hill? Got a very creepy vibe to it.
Hello? Yes.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude.
Resident Evil. Something spooky. It's Capcom. It's Resident Evil. Dang!
Oh, you're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Yeah, there were a lot of Capcom games.
Grace. Stay close to me.
I'm coming!
Keep moving.
What's wrong?
I'll explain later.
I've been watching you.
That's creepy.
You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
something important.
I'm scared.
Grace.
Looks really cool.
There's no escaping your destiny.
Why did he have to say it like that? There's no escaping. February 27th. But wait, there's more. That's Resident Evil 7. That's 8. Oh, okay. Interesting.
A brand new entry in the Resident Evil series is launching on Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem, where you'll face unknown nightmares.
I think technically it is
Plus,
over unless they
Resident
do one
Evil
more
7
bonus announcement.
Biohazard, the first in the series with a first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series,
that true?
also launched the same day.
Yeah, I guess it was the first person.
Thank you for watching so far. Next will be our last announcement.
Oh God.
Please take a look.
Bonus time. All right. This looks Assassin's Creed-y. All right, what is this? Oh, it's a Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem. Did I get a Fire Emblem spot?
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast
You
to the
can't have a
devotion in
direct
your
without
beating
Fire Emblem.
hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
But what's the style? Like, this seems like it's different. What do we got?
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
Oh, it's roughly the same. Yeah, I don't know. One of these days I'm going to play one of these Fire Emblems. Maybe this one. I don't know.
What I seek is a great strength.
I never took the time to try to get into it.
Strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen!
It is imperative.
What in the Alucard lookalike is that?
I must cull it with this blade. My full strength.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me.
And his name is that old gamer.
For that reason, I refuse to die.
Oh, man. Hee hee.
I won't let you hurt her! And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
Ain't no problem,
For
Chessman.
those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign.
I desire
as I
a
vow to
additional announcement on this Direct. Potentially one catered towards Diddy Kong Racing or Donkey Kong 64.
The years were long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
That's what's-her-face, yeah? No, I'm not thinking of that. I'm mixing up Kid Icarus, that green-haired girl, but I figured her name. Looked very similar, though.
That was the trailer for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, the latest in the series. This intertwining story happens
Looked
alongside
very much like
the
that.
thrilling,
Different franchise,
heroic
though.
games. What kinds of stories await? Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Is that what they said, Jay? A sequel? Dang. Dang, chat. That one's... there was a lot of good stuff there, though. The thing is, there was a lot of good news. So I think I'm going to give it, like, just off the cuff, like an 8 out of 10. But also, I'm tempted to take that down to a 7 out of 10 because of all the paid DLC. And, you know, like I said, that's just the day and age we live in, but it also just kind of rubs me the wrong way that it's just everything's a paid DLC, you know? Why can't we, I don't know. And it really was weird that they're like, literally, ZA is not even out yet, and they're already talking about DLC. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, on one hand, great. There's more stuff to look forward to, you know, from a content creator perspective. That's awesome. But also, it's so weird. It's like, I don't know. And then, you know, that Ditto game is, that's weird. Between the Ditto game and the Virtual Boy, that's probably the two weirdest things today. Oddly enough, I'm really excited, weirdly enough, about Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. And I've already played those, but yeah, that's nice. I know they said that the Donkey Kong DLC is coming out today. I'm not gonna play it today. I'll wait a little while. So we'll still just keep up with our usual Pokemon stream later today. But I wouldn't say it was a wasted hour, but definitely some unusual things. I thought it was really neat, the Mario stuff. That was really cool. And then, you know, I know some people are excited about the Yoshi game. I don't know if I'll play the Yoshi game because they do tend to be easy. But who knows? You know, I do like the art style. They always have fun gimmicks with those games, you know, with whether it's like made out of yarn or, you know, made out of crowns, or in this case, the coloring book, pop-up book, not coloring book, pop-up book. That was kind of neat. I got a bingo, by the way, though. Technically, let me show you here. So I had any new Zelda game, Pokemon spinoff, Free Space, Pokemon ZA, and any Square Enix game. So that was my bingo. I did say that was going to be probably the likeliest spot that I got a bingo on. Yeah, the Mega Kalos starters were kind of neat. So, yeah, that was really cool. I wasn't expecting to see it, all three of them. Which one of them? Yeah, let's take a gander back at that, actually. Which one was your favorite design out of that? Also, I'm excited about that. Couple of amiibos there look really cool. The Kirby ones, the Rosalina one. Yeah, I can't believe they're doing... The Virtual Boy is their biggest failure.
Nintendo Classics.
I would have thought they would have brushed this
Virtual
under the rug
Boy.
forever. This is actually kind of mind-boggling.
You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D
Oh my God.
while playing on
Stereoscopic 3D.
Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Hang on, I'm gonna see the lineup of games again.
In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory.
This is what I'm worried about. Like, how much is it going to charge for
recreates
this
the
nonsense?
form of the original Virtual Boy hardware
Oh my
by
goodness.
inserting
You know
a
it's-
console to play. Both Nintendo Switch
Oh,
2
true.
and Nintendo Switch are supported.
I'll take the Mega Card down.
Play Mario's Tennis,
Who missed what now?
Galactic Pinball, Telero Boxer, and more.
Telero
The
Boxer.
14
Okay, hold up.
classic games show.
Telero Boxer is the only one that kind of has that full 3D effect. Oh my God, golf. Imagine playing golf, but instead of green and black, it's red and black. Mario Tennis. The only real like unique one is Wario Land Virtual Boy. And then of course Telero Boxer. They don't have there's a really unique, it's like a, it's based off the Persona universe or the Shin Megami Tensei. It's like the Jack Frost guy. I think it's called Jack Brothers. They don't have that. Oh, they do. Oh, Jack Bros. There it is right there. Middle left by Atlas. Oh, that's crazy. Well, that'll be fun to actually play. That apparently costs a lot of money. If you try to collect that game, that one's apparently very expensive to get. Jack Bros. Wow, okay. And then where's the Mega Starters here? What's about to go down? I'll definitely do some streams with the Virtual Boy, but it is going to be weird. That's such a weird thing for them to do. Dang. I think I actually like Chestnuts the best. Dang. And then paid DLC, that's right, we get that announcement
It
after
appears
this,
that
too.
new Mega Evolved Pokemon have been discovered in Lumio City, where people and Pokemon live. Pokemon Legends ZA launches October 16th. We
I'm
have
looking
one
online.
more Pokemon trailer. Please take a look.
And a lot of people have the same take as me that it's pretty diabolical that they're announcing DLC before the game even comes out. It is, as Ling would say, that's a bit weird, champ. But this is cool that they have like an X and Y themed Raichu. That actually is pretty cool. Also, Hoopa's there. I mean, I mentioned it, but I forgot the fact that he's there, so I wonder, I doubt it, but I wonder if we get a chance to maybe shiny hunt a Hoopa. That'd be really cool. Which one is your favorite design of this, of these two Raichus? The one on the left or the one on the right? What would you guys say? Yeah, pretty crazy there. I think I like the one on the right a little bit more. Got that feisty looking expression and the fluff on his head there. Yeah. Notice what? Yeah, no, I mentioned that earlier, that they're in the shape of X and Y. Actually, some people have been noting that, I mean, you know, it's been a meme, but some of the new megas have been kind of in the shape of an X and a Y. But they always say that. That's always kind of silly. But this one literally is. This one is actually confirmed. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Some people aren't even like, I think that Donkey Kong DLC is out like right now. That's crazy. Crazy timing there, chat. Hey, Junito. Welcome on in, Junito. I don't know. I think I am going to just stick with an 8 out of 10. But it's a low 8 out of 10, but there was a lot to look forward to. And it's just it would even potentially be a little bit higher if it weren't for some of the weirdness involved. Like just, you know, like a lot of paid DLC. It's basically the paid DLC direct. But other than that, like if you take that out of the equation, it was pretty solid stuff. But yeah, it's just kind of weird DLC things. Even the Mario Wonder, it's like, I don't know. But that's a good question. Got the red eye and the blue eye. What's only $30? What are we talking about there? What are we talking about there? The Pokemon DLC? Well, that's not the point. What the point is that they're even talking about DLC before the game even comes out. Like, at that point, why not just naturally add that to part of the game? You know? Like, man. But, on the plus side, that does at least mean, you know, because there's a lot of people were wondering, you know, what happened? Why didn't we get DLC in Legends Arceus? So, at least we're getting DLC for this. You know, that was a big question that is now answered, but didn't expect the answer to be this soon. So, I guess with that in mind, they're probably going to hope that ZA just kind of holds down the fort until, I guess, Gen 10. I don't know if there'll be a lot of DLC for it, but who knows? This kind of opens up the the curtains there. Anything goes now at this point. I don't think that said day 1 DLC. Hold up. Wait a minute. No, it says apparel items on October 2nd, 16th, which I think is day 2. But I don't think that has anything to do with the DLC. But yeah, no. That's just crazy though. Like I said, I'm looking forward to it, and that's great. Not only from a player's perspective, but a content creator's perspective. Just more content that I could do stuff around. It's just weird that they're even talking about it. But hey, whatever. I guess trying to get people to hype it up. I wonder if that's gonna be. Yeah, I don't see why that wouldn't be. Oh, it does. It says on the top right, both Switch 1 and Switch 2. So. Yeah. That'll be, in 2026. So yeah, there you go. Crazy though. Crazy. This Ditto game though. See, the thing that concerns me here is it looks very closed off. It looks like a small area.
No need.
Unlike, something like Stardew Valley where you can just go. Or,
To rush, though.
I don't know. This looks like there's a finite amount of space. So with that in mind, I don't know if... I hope they don't charge this like a full $60. This looks very limited in its spacing. Like, if I'm confined to, like... I'm not even entirely sure if it's going to be like seeds, where like each area is a little bit different or not. Tough to say.
A Ditto that looks like a human? And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
Yeah, I'll at least try it. Like, that's my job, is I'll try it. I'll buy it so you guys don't have to. And I'll do at least one stream of it. But man...
What's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea.
It looks like its features are more based on like the Pokemon and their unique abilities, and not so much about where you can go and what you can do.
You can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon. Collect rocks and wood to build with.
Wait a minute. Wait, did that
Till the fields and grow delicious crops. Build homes for the Pokemon you meet. There's so much to do here.
Okay, so wait a minute. So there is like some steps and stuff on the top. So it looks like a little bit more area than I thought, but it still looks very centralized and confined.
No need to rush, though. Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
Oh, wait a minute. That does look a bit different, actually. On the top side. So maybe you can have different areas.
Pokemon Pokopia.
Okay. So if there's different like environments and areas, then I can definitely see how that's a full price game. But look at the facial expression. They did it right there. It's an interesting pause screen. Did they sleep with their eyes open? Are their eyes closed? How do you know?
No,
I think they were
need
sleeping
to
with
rush,
their eyes
though.
open.
do at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
I was wondering about that. So there's a second Ditto. So I wonder if that's multiplayer. I don't know if they said that or not. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if it's multiplayer or if like there's NPCs that can be other Ditto people. I feel like that'd be a good multiplayer type of game though. So that's probably what it is. Interesting though. Interesting Pokemon shenanigans, chat. Interesting shenanigans all around. So, chat, what was your favorite part of the Direct? As I'm about to wrap it on up here. What are you most excited about? We did get a lot of release dates, so at least that clears up a lot of that. The Galaxy Bundle? Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. That's right around the corner, too. When was that again? October 2nd? Yeah, that's right around the corner. So that'll be fun to do, like, you know, just before ZA drops a couple weeks after. So I'll definitely be doing that. I'll try to get through both of those games before ZA drops. That'll be kind of fun. I'm very excited about that Rosalina amiibo. Oh, wait a minute. The digital version of Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2 will be also individually available. Oh, they'll split them up. So if you already are okay with Galaxy on the 3D All-Stars collection, you can just buy Galaxy 2. Is what that sounds like. Yeah, I gotta have that amiibo. That's a Christmas gift.
That's right.
Well, I didn't even see what Yume said, so... Oh, the Galaxy Bundle? Well, you know. I don't even think Yume has played Mario Galaxy, so... No, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Some weird stuff, but also some cool stuff. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's stuff to look forward to, you know? So, yeah, I'm excited about it. And I hope y'all are excited about it, too. I'm excited about getting back into the swing of streaming. And that'll start today, later today. We'll be doing some double stream, some Quaxley eggs, and some Dynamax adventures for Heatran. I still don't have that stupid son of a gun. And once I get, I need 2 more Quaxleys and a Premier Ball. And then after that, I have technically all the starter shinies. Although I need to redo the Spirititos and a Premier Ball. I got them from Pokemon Go, not Premier Balls. So, but that'll be later today. And then tomorrow, I don't know, maybe we'll do some Mario Kart World with everyone. It's been a while since we've done a Mario Kart World stream with everyone. So that could be kind of fun to do. Like I said, I did beat through Hollow Knight while I was kind of just derping around. And so we'll be doing a Silk Song playthrough, or at least the first impression stream soon. And then, yeah, you know, kind of doing a little bit more non-Pokemon things here lately. So it's been kind of nice, and I hope you all have enjoyed it as well, too. But thank you all for being here. I hope you all enjoy this Direct. And even if you didn't, hey, at least it's something to look forward to. Yeah, I've heard it's a little bit more challenging, but I'm up for it. I'm up for the challenge. Chat, thank you. Appreciate you. Enjoy your days. Enjoy your nights. And I'm That Bold Gamer, and I'll catch you next time, chat. Sick to see ya. Meow.